till I'm drunk, smoke till I'm high, castle on the hill, wake up in the sky, you can't tell me I ain't fly.
Believe it or not, that's not More Deer Park. That's actually warm tap water. We're going to let this sit here with the top off for a day at least and allow it to dechlorinate naturally. I believe it's supposed to sit for 48 hours, so yeah, I'm just going to move it back here. And we're going to work on getting us a gallon container to fill up and have on standby so that this would be the normal signal to top off, as opposed to where it was in that last update, that little short. Welcome back to the channel, folks. It's Dead Fred 821. You ready for another Guppy Bowl update? Here we go. Well, folks, as you can see, I actually turned that on by accident, but it cycles through. But as you can see, I have found a way to supplement a form of lighting for the bowl because, again, that plant light life, it's way too powerful. Like, what I'm gonna do with that? Like, I really hope that that LED shows up today, so that I could really get in here. I don't even think the mag cleaner is going to be very effective because we've got algae growing here. We've got algae growing here, and you know, the day before yesterday, I was actually on Jess's stream, Mains, Tails, Fur, and Fin, and a couple of bubbles came up from deep down beneath the substrate, and the whole room stinked. Like, I've never experienced that. So we're gonna have to do a water change, first of all. Second of all, that light needs to be removed immediately, so that incidents like what happened when I first started this recording, where it was accidentally on and it's not accidentally encouraging the growth of algae. And we're gonna have to get that air stone in there so we can get some water circulating and some water movement in there. That poor Java fern, that Bulbitis, actually it's not looking too bad, but I can't see it. I know it's a low light plant, but it's gotta be in need of nutrition, considering that we've got what, one beta. Bless me. It's got to be in need of nutrition, considering that we've only got one betta, one guppy. It's just a fancy looking guppy. We've got one guppy. We've got like 3 snails, or at least I've only been able to see 3 snails. There might be more in there. I mean, they might be laying some eggs in there, especially with that algae growth in there. But yes, I tried Five Below. I tried Walmart. I tried the dollar stores. I'm not finding small LED lights, powered LED lights. I found some battery LED lights, but nothing that I could plug in and replace this. Nothing that will replace this. And yeah, I mean, blue doesn't seem to be too phased by the condition of the water. And he's more phased if I plop down in the bed, you know, or if I get up abruptly without even shaking the bowl. Like, he just notices, you know, that big shadow moving. But yeah, we definitely got to perform a water change. We're gonna have to perform a cleaning, both the inside and the outside. I mean, you know, the outside is just, you know, happenstance, but the inside, I mean, if you can see, I'm not even affecting any of that gunk, and all that gunk is on the inside. So we're gonna have to do a water change. We're gonna have to perform a cleaning, and whether that light comes today or not, that light's going to have to go. And then we're gonna have to get that air stone up in there. We've already got the air pump up here. All right, let's get to it. So now I just got back from Walmart, grabbed a little airline, threw that air stone on it. It's funky, but of course it's not where we want it to be exactly right now. However, this is some long overdue circulation that this bowl has been desperately in need of. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this rock out for the rest of the day, and then tomorrow we're gonna get in here. Shout out to Why Not in Wyoming, because I'm gonna use your idea for your scraper, so I can get in here into all these crevices. Except it's gonna be on a much smaller scale. It's not gonna be as large as your pondarium, and we'll see how that works out. In the meantime, we've got some circulation action going on. And on that note, we're going to close this out for today's entry. I'd like to thank you all for joining me. As always, I like to ask if you know anybody out there suffering from any form of mental illness to please reach out to them. You never know what difference that reaching out can make. You can prevent a tragedy, or you can create a miracle. You never know. And as always, folks, always remember, winners aren't people that never fail. They're people that never quit. So don't you ever quit, and don't you ever give up, especially not on yourselves. This is Dead Fred 821. Like, share, subscribes, hit that notification bell so you get all the updates. I love you. Be safe, be blessed, and I will catch you in the next update. Peace.